McDonald's. For many of us, it brings back memories, road trips, quick lunches with the grandkids, the comfort of something familiar in an ever-changing world. A burger now and then may feel like a harmless treat, a nod to simpler times. But there's something you need to know, especially if you're over 60. There's a common drink that millions of older adults pair with fast food, especially burgers, without thinking twice. But this seemingly innocent combination could be quietly triggering chronic inflammation in your body. The kind of inflammation that worsens arthritis, increases your risk for heart disease, and weakens an already aging immune system. In today's video, we're diving into why seniors should stop combining McDonald's burgers with this specific drink, and what you should reach for instead if you still enjoy the occasional indulgence. But before we go any further, I want to ask you to do 3 things that help keep important messages like this moving. Like this video, so YouTube recommends it to more older adults who need to protect their health. Subscribe to our channel. Every week we bring you critical but often overlooked information tailored for life after 60. And comment below, when was the last time you had a fast food meal, and what did you drink with it? Let's get started. Because something that tastes good in the moment might be doing real harm over time, and you deserve to know the truth. 1. The hidden danger of pairing burgers with soda, a recipe for inflammation. It's a combination nearly everyone has tried, a juicy McDonald's burger and an ice-cold soda. It feels classic, familiar, even comforting. For many seniors, it's a quick meal when cooking feels like too much effort. But what you may not realize is this. Combining a fast food burger with a sugary soda doesn't just affect your blood sugar. It fuels systemic inflammation that silently wears down your body from the inside out. Let's break it down. McDonald's burgers, like many fast food items, are high in saturated fats, refined carbohydrates, sodium, and preservatives. On their own, these ingredients can already challenge an aging digestive system. But when you add soda to the equation, especially colas or other sugary carbonated drinks, you're adding a massive load of refined sugar, often in the form of high fructose corn syrup. This combination sends a powerful signal to your body. Defend yourself. Your blood sugar spikes, insulin surges, your digestive system scrambles to break down the meal. And in response, your body triggers an inflammatory reaction, not because of one burger, not because of one soda, but because of the repeated stress this pairing causes over time. Here's why this matters so much after 60. As we age, our bodies naturally become more prone to inflammation. It's part of the aging process, what scientists call inflammaging. Our cells become less efficient at cleaning up waste. Our immune system becomes less precise. And when we add fuel to the fire, like processed meat and sugary drinks, we increase the risk for joint pain and arthritis flare-ups, blood vessel damage leading to heart disease, cognitive decline from chronic low-grade inflammation in the brain, weakened immune response, making it harder to fight infection, digestive issues, including bloating, sluggish metabolism, and discomfort after meals. And here's the worst part. Most seniors don't connect these flare-ups to what they ate. They blame old age, never realizing that their lunch might be the root of their evening joint pain or morning fatigue. So what can you do? It's not about cutting burgers out forever. It's about what you pair them with. Instead of soda, reach for water with lemon, unsweetened iced tea, or sparkling water without sugar or artificial sweeteners. These options support digestion, hydrate your cells, and don't send your body into inflammatory overload. And if you must have something sweet, consider a small serving of real fruit or a natural fruit-infused water instead of syrup-laden drink. Have you experienced bloating, fatigue, or joint stiffness after a fast food meal? Let us know in the comments. Your story might help someone else recognize the same pattern. If this opened your eyes, please like the video now and subscribe, because next, we're revealing another popular fast food pairing that may be disrupting digestion and draining energy, especially for seniors. You don't have to give up the foods you enjoy, but you do deserve to know what they're really doing to your body. Stay with us. 2. Why cold soda slows digestion, especially in aging bodies. It's easy to assume that the sugar in soda is the main culprit. And while it plays a major role, there's something else about cold soda, especially when paired with a hot, greasy burger, that makes it even more harmful to seniors. Temperature shock and digestive slowdown. You see, your stomach, like the rest of your body, thrives on balance. It operates best at your core body temperature, around 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. When you drink ice-cold soda during a meal, you suddenly lower the temperature inside your stomach. This sudden chill has a very real effect on how your digestive system works, especially after 60, when things naturally begin to slow down. Here's what happens. Cold temperatures narrow blood vessels in your digestive tract, reducing circulation and delaying the breakdown of food. Your digestive enzymes, which are essential for breaking down fats and proteins in that McDonald's burger, become less effective in a cooler environment. The stomach's muscle contractions slow down, meaning food sits longer, leading to bloating, indigestion, and even acid reflux. You may feel uncomfortably full, even though your body hasn't actually absorbed what it needs. The result, discomfort now, and nutritional deficiencies over time if your body can't properly extract vitamins and minerals from your meals. For older adults, this matters more than ever. After 60, digestion is already more delicate. You may produce less stomach acid, which makes breaking down protein and absorbing B12 harder. The last thing your system needs is a temperature shock that adds to the slowdown. And don't forget, McDonald's burgers are already a heavy load. Rich in fat, often eaten quickly, and lacking in fiber. Add a freezing soda to that, and you've created a situation where your digestive system is working twice as hard with half the tools. The irony is that the very thing meant to refresh you during a meal may be draining your energy afterward. If you've ever felt sluggish or even sleepy after eating fast food with soda, this could be why. So what's the better choice? If you enjoy something cool, try room temperature herbal tea, warm water with a splash of lemon, or even light soup before a meal to gently awaken digestion. These options support the stomach instead of shocking it, and your body will thank you. If you've ever felt bloated or uncomfortable after a fast food meal with soda, leave a comment below. You're not alone, and your experience might help someone else make the connection they've been missing. Like this video if you're learning something new, and subscribe so you don't miss the next warning we're about to explore, a surprising fast food combo that spikes inflammation through your gut, not your joints. And the fix? It's easier than you think. Let's keep going. 3. The gut inflammation link. How fast food and soda disrupt your microbiome. There's a growing field of research that's changing how we understand health after 60. It's not just about bones or blood pressure anymore. It's about what's happening inside your gut. And when you combine fast food like McDonald's burgers with sugary soda, you're not just upsetting digestion. You're disrupting the balance of your gut microbiome, and that has serious consequences for inflammation throughout your body. Let's start with what the microbiome actually is. Inside your digestive tract live trillions of bacteria, both good and bad. The good ones help digest food, absorb nutrients, and regulate your immune system. The bad ones, if allowed to grow unchecked, can trigger chronic low-grade inflammation, which is directly linked to conditions like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, autoimmune disorders, chronic joint pain, and fatigue. So where does the burger and soda combo come in? McDonald's burgers, like many processed foods, contain preservatives, refined oils, and artificial additives that feed harmful gut bacteria. On top of that, the sugar in soda acts like fertilizer for the bad bacteria, allowing them to grow and overwhelm the helpful ones. Worse still, this disruption can damage the intestinal lining, creating what researchers call leaky gut. That means tiny food particles and toxins can escape into the bloodstream, triggering the immune system to go on the defensive. The result? System-wide inflammation. Not just in the stomach, but in the joints, brain, skin, and even blood vessels. And for older adults whose gut bacteria diversity naturally decreases with age. This disruption is even more dangerous. It doesn't take much to throw off the balance, and the consequences are often subtle at first. You feel foggy after eating. Your joints ache more the next morning. Your skin becomes inflamed or itchy. Your blood sugar spikes and crashes more dramatically. The frustrating part? Many people blame these symptoms on aging alone. But often, it's not age, it's inflammation. And much of that inflammation starts in the gut. So what's the fix? First, avoid pairing fast food with sugary sodas whenever possible. If you indulge, balance it with fermented foods like yogurt or kefir or fiber-rich fruits and vegetables later that day to feed your good gut bacteria. Second, choose drinks that support gut health. Herbal teas like peppermint or ginger, warm water with apple cider vinegar, or probiotic drinks that don't contain added sugar. And third, be mindful of how you feel after your meals. Keep a journal. If certain foods or combinations make you feel worse, that's not random. It's your gut trying to speak. Have you noticed more bloating, brain fog, or pain after eating processed meals? Comment below. Your story might help others make the connection to their gut health. If this opened your eyes to the deeper effects of fast food and soda, like this video and hit subscribe. Because in the next part, we'll reveal one final consequence of this combo, how it affects your body's ability to recover and repair with age. You won't want to miss this. Let's keep going. 4. Slower healing, weaker recovery. How soda and fast food hinder your body's repair system after 60. At a certain age, you may notice something. It takes longer to recover. A bruise that once faded in days now lingers for weeks. A small cut heals slower. You feel wiped out after a minor illness. These changes are normal to some degree. But what most seniors don't realize is that the foods and drinks we consume can either support or sabotage the body's natural repair system. When you eat a McDonald's burger and wash it down with a soda, you're not just indulging in calories. You're creating the conditions for slower healing and weakened recovery. And here's why. Your body repairs itself constantly. Every day, your cells are working behind the scenes, replacing damaged tissue, neutralizing toxins, repairing microscopic tears, regenerating muscle, fighting infections. This process is complex, delicate, and energy-intensive. But when you flood your body with processed meat, fried oils, refined carbs, and a massive dose of sugar from soda, you interrupt that cycle in 3 major ways. You spike blood sugar, which increases oxidative stress, like rust on the inside, making it harder for cells to heal. You burden your liver, which now has to filter out chemicals, preservatives, and high levels of fructose instead of focusing on detox and immune function. You trigger systemic inflammation, which slows white blood cells, reduces collagen production, and makes it harder for tissue to regenerate, including joints, skin, and even your brain. This matters more after 60 because your body already produces less collagen, has slower circulation, and experiences a natural decline in immune efficiency. Fast food and soda aren't just not helpful. They actively work against the few healing resources your body still relies on. If you've had a surgery, an illness, or even a simple muscle strain, and you noticed it took longer than expected to bounce back, look at your diet. It might be blocking the very healing your body is trying to achieve. Now here's the good news. This is reversible. Even small shifts, like drinking green tea instead of soda, or choosing a grilled chicken sandwich over a burger, can reduce inflammation and support your body's healing efforts. Add in hydrating with water, eating more colorful vegetables, and choosing lean proteins, and you'll see a difference in how your body recovers, how your energy feels, and how you handle stress. Have you experienced slower healing in recent years? Drop a comment below with yes or I've noticed that. Let's open the conversation, because healing isn't just about rest. It's about what you feed your body while it's trying to repair. If this message resonates, like this video now and subscribe. Because in the final part of this video, we're going to wrap up with a clear, simple path forward. How to enjoy your food, protect your health, and avoid these hidden fast food traps without giving up everything you love. Let's bring it all together. You've made it to the end, and if you're still watching, that means something important. You care about your body, your future, and the choices that shape your health after 60. Let's be clear. No one's saying you can never enjoy a burger again. No one's demanding perfection. Life after 60 isn't about strict rules. It's about wise decisions. And what we've learned today is this. The pairing of fast food burgers and soda may seem harmless, but it quietly fuels inflammation, disrupts digestion, weakens immunity, damages gut health, and slows your body's ability to heal. And that's not just theory. It's what science, experience, and countless seniors have confirmed. What we eat and how we combine our foods can either support us or slowly wear us down. But here's the good news. You don't have to overhaul everything to feel better. You just have to start making smarter swaps. Skip the soda. Choose water with lemon, herbal tea, or sparkling water with no sugar. Add fiber. Include a small side salad or fruit if you're eating something heavy. Watch your portions. Half a burger may be plenty and easier to digest. Support your gut. Include fermented foods, yogurt, or probiotic supplements in your weekly routine. Pay attention. If your body feels worse after a certain meal, don't ignore it. That's wisdom speaking. Because this stage of life, it's still yours. And every choice you make is a vote for how you want to feel tomorrow, next month, and years from now. Now I want to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to change after watching this video? Leave a comment below. Even a small step, like skipping soda just once this week, is worth celebrating. If this video opened your eyes, like it now to help others discover it. And subscribe to our channel for more serious truths, practical advice, and empowering guidance for life after 60. And remember, you don't need to give up what you love, just learn how to love your body in the process. You are still in charge. You are still full of potential. And yes, you are still worth every bit of care you give yourself. Until next time, stay wise, stay curious, and stay committed to the joy of better choices.